message I try to convey is that to strike a balance between the alert and panic is very difficult, if not a mission impossible. But it's something we have to do. Everybody knows that the missions of media is to inform, not to inframe. But in reality, at least in this country, it's not really the case. Okay, and that is the world we are living with, and you have no way to complain about that. It's just you need to deal with it. This is something said by John, who is the author of Great Influenza. He said, in the next influenza pandemic, be it now or in the futures, be it the virus, mild or the vird, the single most important weapons against the disease will be the vaccine. The second most important, the second most important thing will be the communications, which actually I don't agree, because I think the most important thing is communications. This is the 5 I's of 5 things, basically, what we do in Taiwan CDC, and a lot of people know I sort of simplifies all the things we done in CDC in these 5 I's: identification, interruption of transmissions, immunization, information, and internationalizations. And actually, it applies to almost every infectious disease we deal with. And I just want to say that after the H1N1, I probably will raise the information and communications even higher in my priority list. I think it is important. I think so much so has been said about the principle. I don't want to repeat that. I haven't been told in the medical school. I learned it actually in a hard way. But I think all these principles are valid and very important. Announce early, maintain transparency, develop rapport with the public, be patient and persistent, repeat and update. Repeat and repeat and repeat. Yeah, like one of the former health ministers in this country, Ho Shen-Mao, said, 恭亲拜, said it 7 times. You know, when you say I love you to your wife, you have to say it 7 times to the degree that you become believing it yourself. Yeah. And there's some basic elements I think it's important to understand. You know, there's a distinction between the data, information, and message. You don't put out the data without a context to the public. It always gives confusions. And as a scholar, usually we convey information. But as a health practitioner, especially Taiwan CDC, we are not just giving information. We are sending message. And what is message? That is something you want the public to do, or you want them to change their behavior. It's just not information. And I think this is very important to know. For instance, 1,000 cases of measles, which doesn't carry any information at all. If you say, well, 1,000 cases of measles, which means 50% more than last year, then you carry some information. But the true message we want to convey to the public is you want to tell them, vaccinate your infants. Okay. And same for H1N1. So far, we have 7 H1N1 cases of pregnant women. What does that mean? Okay, it means that pregnancy is a significant risk factor. But more important, that is the things we want to convey to the public. The thing we want to convey to the public is that antivirus and vaccination are highly recommended for pregnancy. And so just remember that there's something you want to say to the public. And also, I think everybody has said this. This is it's a process, it's a loop, it's a dynamic in terms of communicating with people. It's more than just two-way communications. And also, it's important to know that it's just not only the words, it's the affections, it's the body language that you convey and affect